Of course, you may still want to adhere to another old saying, when in doubt, throw it out. So while knowing what's safe to eat isn't always easy, we've proven that your brain's pretty good at recognizing foods that might be bad for you based on appearance alone. But what if there was a way to trick your brain into eating something that would normally make your stomach turn?
Would you like to try some roadkill, anyone?
Do you think anyone will try our possum poppers?
What was that?
We showed you how most people will avoid perfectly delicious food if they have any negative association with it. And in this next experiment, you'll see what happens when we try to get people to buy food they're not typically used to eating. Food expert Eric Trinidad is having trouble selling food on this rainy day. But it's not the weather that's the problem. It's the menu.
Would you like to try some roadkill, miss?
Eric is offering 3 roadkill dishes: blackened beaver tail, iguana lasagna, and possum poppers. Do you think anyone will take him up on his offer?
Would you like to try some roadkill? Beaver tail? It's delicious. No? Okay.
Getting people interested is definitely proving difficult.
Sir, would you like to try some roadkill today? Frozen?
That's really roadkill.
It's totally roadkill.
Get out of
You
here.
want iguana lasagna, beaver tail, and deep-fried possum.
What about you? Do you think you would be brave enough to try? Most of our participants sure didn't want to.
I'm gonna pass. Nah. No, I gotta go.
Why do most people have no problem eating cows or pigs, but the thought of eating a dog or a possum is unthinkable? It's because your brain has been culturally conditioned to see certain animals as edible and others as not.
So, is there anything we can do to get people to eat at our Roadkill Cafe? For the next part of our experiment, let's see if amping up the aroma and playing the sounds of sizzling meat can turn up the volume on Eric's sales. Is the sizzle making you hungry?
Smells good in here.
Smells really good.
I'm blackening some beaver tail. Would you like to try it?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's good, right?
Smells like some toboggan.
Just like that, we're in business.
Honey, look at this stuff.
That's iguana lasagna.
Iguana lasagna, huh?
Would you like to try them as well?
Yes, please. Thank you.
So what exactly is going on here? By wafting the smell of the food in your direction, the molecules trigger nerves in your nose to send signals into your brain. The hormone ghrelin is then released into the bloodstream, which travels back to your brain and activates your appetite. So, by simply enhancing the sensory experience of the food, suddenly all of these people were happy to eat roadkill.
That's really good.
And they weren't just following their noses. It was also the sound of sizzling meat that sealed the deal.
I'm excited.
Whether it's sizzling roadkill or sizzling bacon, your brain reacts the same.
What's happening in the brain when you hear the sound of sizzling bacon is that a whole range of reward areas are being activated. And this is what makes us feel hungry.
And when we feel hungry, we're more willing to try anything, even roadkill.
What do you think?
They're like chicken.
So far, we've seen how our brains tell us what to eat.